Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm here to give you guys a recap on Fate Zero, which is on episode 8. Now, this episode right here, it's nothing more than action-packed episode. Now, I will give certain few maybe behind the scenes on how I first time watched this episode. Like I said, I watched Fate Zero like 2 years ago, and I'm just doing the recaps on Fate Zero on just for the fun of it and prep up for Heaven's Feel. I don't know why I almost said ReZero. What the freaking heck's wrong with me? Anyways, let's just get this started. Episode recap might be really short since there's nothing much I can really talk about. So if anything else, let's go. Okay, we have to it that after the opening, we see to it that Iris Field tells Maya that there's another enemy along the way, and therefore they decide to go head to head with that enemy. Going back to Kiritsugu taking on Kaneth, he ends up shooting his calico or his machine gun, however you want to say it, to Kaneth. But later on, he ends up bringing out his other weapon, which he ends up shooting him with the bullet. He managed to land a hit, except it's only on the shoulder, pretty almost close to the heart, if anything. But that managed to stall enough time for Kiritsugu to run off. Kaneth was really ticked off about this and realizing that it's just his petty coincidence that he was unable to know Kiritsugu's moves and so forth. And he's really ticked off. He's ready to go for the kill. As for that, Kiritsugu knows that this attack he did will not work the second time, and he's gonna put everything he's got in his defense. And he said, "No, that's what I need him to do." As for Kire, he ends up taking on Maya, and he ends up dealing with her like no tomorrow. When she tried to attack him with the knife and got him to a certain situation, he ends up grabbing her arm, elbowed her in the stomach, makes her fall, and slams his foot on her chest. I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. I've been looking into that move and trying to study that move, how that goes, but whatever the situation is, it's like 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. That kind of thing. Maya was subdued easily while Iris Poo tries to help out and put Kire to a tree or tie him up to a tree and asks Maya to do the finishing job. But apparently Kire managed to break out of it and beats up Maya a little bit more. As for Saber and Lancer, they're not really getting anywhere for the time being, but they work together and manage to cut Caster's book, So, in other words, sorry if I kind of got a little confused. Saber and Lancer managed to cut his magic book and later on managed to stop his crazed up army and so forth. And therefore gets ready to do the killing blow. Going back to Kiritsugu and Kaneth, we have to it that Kaneth does corner Kiritsugu, corner him if anything. And he says, "I'm not going to let you die that easily. Your attack was just a coincidence or just by luck. So I'm going to make you see the difference." And then he's all saying he's going to torture Kiritsugu the most painful way and agonizing way possible. Like killing him in a way that's agonizing. And Kiritsugu ends up shooting at him again, but Kaneth blocks himself, but blocks it with favor. Me sanguis, boil my blood, if anything. And Kiritsugu shoots out shoots out the same attack, but Kaneth blocks it with all of his might. And this is where Kiritsugu starts to smile, and Lancer senses danger, and Caster manages to escape. And after Saber comments on Caster's freaking running away cowardice, she asks Lancer "What's wrong?" And Lancer's like, "It's my master. He's in danger." And Saber realizes it might be the work of her master and encourages Lancer to go save her lord, save his master or something. And he thanks her for her nobility and understanding. And Saber says, "We swore to settle this in a matter of nights, Let's see this through." And therefore, Saber had a concern about Kiritsugu's attack against Kaneth, But Kaneth, on the other hand, decides to attack him. So who else is there to blame? So we get to see a cutscene or possibly a backstory or flashback of Kiritsugu talking to someone, And this person says that your name means to cut and tie. As you can see here, there's a difference between between destroying and regenerating. Yours, on the other hand, does not make any changes. It's like this. You cut something and you tie a knot on it. That's how it works, It won't really change. I powdered some of your ribs and so forth, and seeing how like your mystic code is really strong against magi or mages, you know. And this is your mystic code, origin bullets, or origin rounds, you know. And therefore says, if any mage ever uses magic, it will literally destroy the magic circuits and cause a lot of damage to them. And they will never recover as a mage or a human, you know? That kind of thing. And therefore, we get to see the side effects of how it goes. And Kenneth was coughing up a lot of blood and screams out in agony and falls down in defeat. Or should I say, after all the damage is done to him. Kiritsugu was about to kill him, but apparently Lancer shows up right on time and says, I'm pretty sure you should know what's going to happen if I skewer you right now, how easy it would be, right? Master Saber. And Kiritsugu's like, so that's how it is. And therefore Lancer says, I'm not going to kill you. I'm not going to kill you, but I'm not going to let you kill my master. Listen, the only reason why you're alive to this day is because the nobility of the display of the nobility of knights, you know, that kind of thing. And therefore decides to take his leave. And we have to that Kiritsugu was a little ticked off, knowing that he could have killed Kenneth. And we go to a scene where Kira was trying to interrogate Irisfield and knows that she is not the Ironburn master. And he gets a message from his servant assassin saying that Saber's on the way right now. Lancer and Lancer's master has disappeared along with Castor. We gotta get going. It's too dangerous here. And therefore, Kira decides to leave, but not before giving a grievous wound to Irisfield. And therefore leaves the scene. We have to it that Irisfield is still alive and her wounds are gone because of like the scabbard Avalon that Irisfield has placed within her, you know. And Kiritsugu tells her keep an eye on it and use it, you know, and make sure nothing else is gonna happen, that kind of thing. So understandable here and there, but it seems like to me things are starting to get a little bit more crazy and hectic from now on, you know, because like seeing how like how things are and seeing how strong Kira is, it's gonna be really, really tough from here on out. So yeah, that's about it for the episode. Got nothing much I can really say. I mean, I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Bye bye. Toodaloo.